What's up, YouTube? Erod212 here with another video. So today's video is going to consist of a flea market finds that I did this weekend. Also went to an estate sale. That was kind of interesting, and you're going to want to stay till the end because I'm going to show you some results. Another episode of Pressing the Issues of some results I got for a customer, one of our subscribers right on here, Ray. You guys have seen him from Very Gary's channel. I pressed out an Ultimate Fallout 4 for him, and I want to show this and talk about this book a little bit. All right, but let's take a look at this. All right, so went to the local flea market this weekend and found quality. I spent $28 on this stack here. All right, let me know what you guys think. But picked up the Marvel Milestone editions for Iron Fist 14. These books used to be abundant. This has some pressable defects, but does have a few spine ticks, but it's still a nice book to have. Great books when you don't want to read the originals or ruin your originals. Great books to read. So nice little pickup there. Some Michael Turner goodness, Fathom #2. Some Alex Ross classic, Justice Society of America #4, with Wildcat, and an iconic one for #9 with Power Girl. And that carries a premium. It's like a $10 book. Just nice Loki Virgin variant there. Spider-Man manga #2 and #5, Just Because. Nice little oddity there. Evil Ernie, Ash Can. If you've seen the prices of the original Evil Ernie book, because it's a tough book to find. What's that, Mike? It's Hughes, right? Hughes did this, not Polito. Pretty expensive right now. Real expensive right now. Picked up a copy of Darth Vader #9 from the first series. Some more Chromium goodness. Evangeline #1. Wraparound Chromium cover. Real nice. Just Because, a Kid Loki on the cover. Journey into Mystery right there. Number 628. I kind of like that cover. That's a pretty good cover. Avengers #2. What else do we get here? Little Kang the Conqueror and Avengers #3. Some of these Kang issues are starting to pop now, so when you can get them dirt cheap. This was there, and Thanos Legacy #1. I'm digging, going back to those what ifs. What if Spider-Man had kept his 6 arms? These are fun reads. And let's see what happens once the What If series comes off. Some of these books are going to spike up, especially like we talked about. Everybody knows about the #10, which is the Thor, 41, which is the Wolverine, #1, which is the Fantastic Four, with the Marvel Rogues Gallery. I mean, the bullpen. What else do we have here? Sensational She-Hulk, #2. Very nice. This is that John Byrne one, I believe. And then one that always goes and carries well, Sensational She-Hulk #3. Guest starring Amazing Spider-Man. Let's see this one. Thor: God of Thunder, #10. All of these books are good books to have. And this is a first appearance. I saw this. I knew I had to look it up, but I knew it was a first appearance, and that's Amazing Spider-Man #12 from that Silk volume. And Napoleon, is it? I believe it's like the Japanese Spider-Man. This is the first appearance on this. So I was happy with that, And I apologize. Those books right there I just showed you, shame on me. Those were the books I picked up at the estate sale. I got my books mixed up, but those are the estate sale finds. So $2 a piece. It wasn't bad. I think I spent like $30 there on those books. I was happy with them. These are the flea market finds. Amazing Spider-Man. What's the number on this one? Yeah, I love that cover, though. That's why I took it. The Craven Saga. All right, so real nice. Took that there. Spectre number 1, and that's that glow in the dark. When you touch the book, you'll see it. It's got that feel to it. These books surprisingly were doing decent. I looked them up on eBay, and that's Shazam: The New Adventures number 2, Black Adam, and Shazam: New Adventures number 3. Black Adam standing over Shazam. Black Adam is coming. The Rock is going to be. And then we got great series, Blackest Night number 1, Blackest Night number 2. We don't know what they're going to touch on that HBO Max series with Green Lantern. So these are good books to spec. I mean, just look at that. That's a classic Green Lantern cover. Market 316 and Emerald Knight. What do you boys think of that book? Comment on there about that series. I like that. That was a good read. Blackest Night number 3. Some Mark Spector Moon Knight goodness, number 5. Series that's becoming popular. You're picking it up. I picked up number 1. I was able to find number 4 for $1. Darkwing Duck, and it's a 4-part miniseries. Batman 608, but this is the New York Post exclusive. So they become tougher and tougher to find. Pretty nice. And actually found 2 of them. So I'll take them. What else do we get here? Some David Finch goodness right here. Ultimatum. Nice book. Number 5. I love the way he draws Hope. And Colossus. Just good work there. David Finch, just a great artist. Great artist. Get some better books here now. Found Ultimate Spider-Man number 2. And the way I look at it is, especially with the Ultimate series, is something that's untapped right now. And if you're going to retell Spider-Man, somewhere along the line, they're going to have to retell Spider-Man and start over. Why not do the Ultimate series? Good read, real good read. Bendis had a phenomenal run on there and did a great job. And then Ultimate Spider-Man number 3 was there. We all know this, and that's Secret Warriors number 6. This book popped, especially after the Falcon and the Winter Soldier series, and now if you've seen the Black Widow. Good book to have. That and number 2. And then these 2 books, I got these for $2.50 a piece. That's that Punisher and the War Machine, which has become really hot. Issue 224. And Darth Vader number 14. First Ahsoka Tano in the Marvel continuity. So it's like cameo, I believe. But another good book to get. So those were the finds. Tell me what you thought. I think I did pretty good, especially in the flea market. I think I did well in the flea market. I like the books that I got in the flea market. But then now I want to talk to you about this. So Ray had hit me up. He had some really nice books he wanted me to press out for him, and he didn't mind if I shared them with you guys, which is why we're doing this now. So he has a very, very clean copy of Ultimate Fallout number 4. Let me see if I pull it up here. So that's his copy of Ultimate Fallout number 4. Like I said, it's a nice copy. I like it a lot. And I wanted to share it with you guys. So let me show you what the problem with Ultimate Fallout number 4, and what we talk about this all the time, is that it's inside of that bag. All right, and that poly bag is brutal on this book, especially on the back. All right, so that's the back end of it. So as you can see, this book has I'm gonna slide over this way so you guys can just hear me talking. It has a seam that runs along it all the way up there. And once you have books in bins stacking up on each other, pushing up against that backing board and everything like that, usually, and let me show you. See how thick that seam is? And there's a bunch of books that have that in those 2000s. They were doing these. Another book that has this is the Midnight Suns. The Ghost Rider 28 comes polybag too. So you might see that issue up here with this book. So that's what happens. And now let me show you what this book looks like because of that poly bag. All right. Let's go with this image here. And these are some before and after images so you guys can see. But if you can see, this is all caused by the poly bag, that seam. And it goes all the way up the book. But once we pressed it out, I think the book looked really good. As you can see, this is the top of the book. The seam is at the top. But we were able to press that out. Let me just see something here. Yeah, it's the same one. All right. Yeah, so the seam runs from top to bottom, but if proper humidity is used on this book and the right temperature and the right amount of pressure, it is a correctable defect. Problem with this book is that if you don't use the right amount of humidity and you go too much, you're going to get flaring on this book if it's not kept in the machine for the proper amount of time. You got to prevent from pebbling, which can happen if you're not using the proper silicone release paper and the right temperatures, because these books can cook if you leave them on too long and they'll just become a frisbee. The pages will stick together. Trust me, it's happened. And then the other defects on this book was this right there. As you can see, this was my concern. I didn't know if it was color break or not, but it doesn't appear to be. I felt this book was like probably a 9.2 before pressing, but I think it's got 9.6 to 9.8 capabilities. And then let's take a look here. And this was really the main problem in the front cover, was just right there by the T. You had like an indent over there. And that pressed out really, really easily. But, you know, like I said, main concerns are that crease, man. That crease is brutal. I know the door crease had one that they had encapsulated. It was a 9.2, and it hadn't been pressed. We sent it out. We pressed it, cleaned it, and it came back at 9.8. This book's a tough book to get at 9.8. That's why I'll never guarantee it. But I could say it's a 9.6. So, yeah, you know what? Let me know what you guys thought of that video. Let me know what you guys think of the process there. I think that book looks a lot better. Hoping he gets a 9.6 minimum. Fingers crossed for a 9.8. But thanks for letting me press that book and show it to everybody. And I'll probably do some more books because Ray's got an amazing collection. So we've been talking. I'm going to be pressing some of his books. All right, guys. But that's the video. Until my next one. Peace.